नहीं रही है जिस तरीके से अपने बोल
takes the corner, running hand touch.
It also tells you the mindset of the Raiders, Paddy. Pardeep Narwal came in, it was a quiet one, but given the kind of form that Surinder Gill is in, he comes in, picks up a point almost at will and walks back. That's brilliant.
1 to UP Yoddha, 1 to Tamil Thalaivas at the moment. And there he comes. He's reaching, but quickly, very quickly, he'll pick up pace because he doesn't get static for a long time. Enters the lobbies. There comes the high five. And he's taken Sumit.
Tamil Thalaivas, jersey number 10 out.
Ajinkya Pawar. They need the Raiders to fire. Ajinkya Pawar has come in, has picked up the first points for Tamil Thalaivas as far as this one is concerned. Well done.
Earlier the bonus from Manjeet. Now, oh, prep. Who is it? It is the Dubki King who has been drowned.
Jersey number 9 out.
With due respects to Pardeep Narwal, I would be very wary of Surinder Gill if I'm a part of Tamil Thalaivas' defence. Because honestly, this season, he's been the superstar for UP Yoddha.
No doubts about that. All right, 2-point lead early on for Tamil Thalaivas. Coming into this encounter, now the bonus has been snatched away from him. He's a tall lad, 132 rate points already, 4 Super 10s already, capable of much, much more. Good student of the game as well.
I thought for a moment he did have that left corner, but that was not to be. 3-1, even as Jasveer Singh is watching this, the coach of UP Yoddha. Surinder comes in. 1 against 7. The bonus is active, but Tamil Thalaivas are playing a very high line of defence. A point against Tamil Thalaivas.
Jersey number 17 out.
Surinder Gill has had, what, 2 touch points already in this game?
Yeah, and he has an acute mind and he's always aware of the tiniest of details on the court. And that's the reason, very comfortably in the end, he just, with those backtracking skills, enjoyed the point. Closing in on the gap now. There he comes. Can he pull things back? Because they would want that initial lead earlier on. When you see Pardeep Narwal quiet, all the burden suddenly coming straight away on Surinder Gill. This is the time you would want to strike and strike rich and hard.
Bonus point, Tamil Thalaivas.
Yeah, bonus point there, nicking those points as Uday Kumar, the coach of Tamil Thalaivas, looking on. A hugely successful coach, a very well-respected coach is Uday Kumar. Clarity of thought, passes his instructions on to the boys very well. Surinder Gill comes in, 1 against 6, bonus is active. He's gone trying for Manjeet there. Not to be. This time he's okay because Manjeet goes for the ankle hold. Just the touch point given. No bonus.
Look at the turn. Both the shoulders pointing towards the midline as if a 100-meter sprinter is off the blocks. And he takes the Raider, and that would have given him double the amount of joy. In comes the... Why do they always say all great things come in small packages, aren't they?
Ajinkya Pawar, has he got him? He has got him. This is brilliant.
1 point.
It's not the first time that he's gone towards a corner and he's picked up a corner. Very, very quick.
And that corner position today, he's so comfortable with confusion, Sumit.
1v6 at the moment. The bonus is active there. He's almost attempted a bonus, Shrikant Jadhav. Tentative, I thought, for a minute when he tried that bonus, but that was worse. Sagar Krishna, if Shrikant Jadhav was tentative, you handed it over on a platter. That point.
And I think he was the designer of his own catastrophe there. Because he was there, but he was just not there. Neither was it a block, he just stood there. The Raider carved a new path onto his right hand side. There was no chasing done. A better effort is required. Talk about the rate points, 102 already. Super 10's 5, very energetic, very lively. He's got the pace, he's got the confidence, and the running hand touch is a beauty.
That's good to watch. Also want to see where Shrikant Jadhav and others attack Tamil Thalaivas. It will be around that area where Himanshu is operating, I would imagine, because that's what Haryana Steelers did very well last evening. They attempted to pick points from that left corner position. They didn't give too much of an opportunity to the right corner, which is Sagar, who's your best defender. So the points, I would imagine, are going to come from the left side of Tamil Thalaivas' defense.
Bang on. Bang on. Don't feed your opponents what they like and where they love. I mean, choose your battles. You don't have to be a part of every battle. There he comes, but that dash was absolutely not a good one. Gurdeep, on the bench you go.
Jersey number 25 out.
Needless. You saw that from Gurdeep. Absolutely needless because he was nowhere close to it. And Himanshu is a tall man.
There he comes to take the roll call yet again. Whenever he comes, I quite like the body language. I quite love the feet movement and the numbers. You will love them too. Oh, 8.6 rate points per game. I mean, he is doing a fabulous job. 7 Super 10s already. And that's the reason. Makes the defender look so silly. And that is no normal human being that.
Paddy, I'm just wondering when that graphic was flashed. I was just
बेंड भी नहीं किया क्योंकि बॉल तेज गति से डाला हुआ था. Free hits actually yield nothing.
That's how good this team could have been.
Bang on. But still I would like, well done. Again, Surinder Gill, what are you doing in the right cover position? First of all, that's not your place.
1 point.
You should be saved. Everyone should be saving you. You should not be in the forefront in the defense.
That's a big point for Manjeet. In the company of Nitesh there was Surinder Gill. Now Pardeep Narwal comes in. Look at those numbers. Fantastic numbers. And he has done the job this time.
2 points.
I think he's picked Sagar first. And then he's got another one. They want 3, but 2 have been given.
Oh yes, minimum 2. Oh, that's a massive raid. And that is a super raid. And that is the record breaker. That is the Dubki King. Is that the signal of many more great things to come? It just might be our headline today.
If anything, it has given him the kind of confidence that is needed. That Dubki that you got to see, they love it. Well, most of them love it. At last, the man is showing glimpses of his farm. Oh, that's an easy one. That's a very easy one. Or rather, he made it look very easy.
Yeah, bang on, RK. Sometimes with your finesse, with your class, with the quality that you possess, you make that difficult act look as if it's child's play for you there. Picks up pace suddenly, saw it coming, but could not take evasive action well in time because the raider and that sudden surge was very good. 1 versus 4 at the moment. Shrikant Jadhav has been entrusted with a tough responsibility. The man in the right corner is the most dangerous. Beware of him because he's already got 8 high fives. Now they have their man. Did he enter the lobby without a touch though?
It appears that way. It appears that way.
Raider out. 1 point. Tamil Thalaivas.
Oh, the raider has been given out. I guess there is a review from UP Yoddha.
Yes.
Because Shrikant Jadhav has indicated that he's entered the lobby without a touch, which means the defenders cannot follow him into the lobby.
2-1. 3-8. Okay, please go back. TV Empire, UP Yoddha challenge. Raider and 3 defender out of bound lobby line. Our decision only Raider out. Please review.
All right, the verdict from the on-field umpire was that there was a touch that happened much before the raider ushered into the lobbies. The Raiders team feels that there was no touch. He entered the lobbies without a touch. Hence, everyone else who followed him should go on the bench as well. There's a hefty touch. Now, if that is not a touch, what is? Chest would be hurting.
Barry, I was about to say, I don't know. You were about to say that you asked me a question. If that is not a touch, I don't know what is. But this angle is slightly different here. It is still a touch before the lobby from Abhishek. Now that's another thing that you might want to look at. Look, if a raider is going to stand up and say, look, I didn't have any touch before I went into the lobby, that's definitely not a big advantage for the defensive side. Oh, there's a bit of a gap there. Paddy?
Now, from that angle, RK, how one angle can make it look so different. And this angle actually is the best one. And it suggests that actually the hand is nowhere. Now, he has the hand there. The hand has gotten into the lobbies. Yes, this is great camera work. And now everyone else who follows in the lobby, 2 minimum. Is there a third one as well is what we are asking. Yeah, now there he comes, one more. Oh man, is there a fourth one too?
It depends on when the whistle had gone. So that's also critical before you give the third point to the UP Yoddha.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Review successful. 3 points UP Yoddha, 1 point Tamil Thalaivas. Captain, you have retained your
Bang
wicket.
on. They believe the whistle actually did not go much before the third player came and got himself involved. So this is how it is. A moment of neatness is what we thought initially. Turns out to be otherwise. And this is how it can impact the game.
Yeah, 3 points on the platter. Well, anyway, that's for another day, because it's not as if the Raider did something spectacular. Because as a defender, you're always wanting to go and tackle the Raider. It's not their fault that they've gone in and tried to tackle the Raider, to be honest. Anyway, so super tackle opportunity here for Tamil Thalaivas, and it's Surinder Gill who has come in. Super tackle happens when you've got 3 or less defenders active on the mat. That gives a bit of an advantage, because you've got lesser numbers there. Oh, he's gone through. He's going to be picked up, I guess. There is a bit of a fight here. Himanshu has done very well, and he's given up his surrender after a long fight. This is excellent from Himanshu. 2 points for the super tackle.
It came down to a moment where the world was jungle, and they said this is going to be survival of the fittest. Oh, he actually went, and that ankle hold gave enough time for Sagar to then have a wrestling match and say, we are going to win this. What a moment. What a comeback. Oh.
Imagine this game, Paddy. There was a super raid from Pardeep Narwal. That's 3 points. And then that moment where a raider entered the lobby. On that occasion, another 3-pointer. So in 2 raids, they've had 6 points. But it's Tamil Thalaivas that are leading by a point with 11 minutes gone, as the Vivo Perfect fans enjoy this contest.
I love those moves. 1 versus 5 at the moment. Bonus not there for the taking. Clearly, when I talk about Pardeep Narwal, I have a point of discussion to be done right. Average tackle points 8, tackle strike rate 34. Pardeep Narwal, in my opinion, has been a victim of his own standards. Because, when I say that, we'll read out his numbers. 110 rate points before the game at a strike rate of 50. Surinder Gill, who we've been waxing eloquence, has got 140 rate points before the game at a strike rate of 55. Shrikant Yadav, same strike rate, 75 rate points. We'll come back to that. This is do or die. Just say tight defense. You don't have to react at the moment. Defense must make self-care a priority here. There he then bounce. What a solid ankle hold. Worth many tons of gold.
1 point.
Gurdeep, I guess, with that. Brilliantly done. He's one of the better raiders, is Ajinkya Pawar, and he's been floored. He was quick to pounce. Quick to hold every part of that leg, actually, whether it's the ankle or the thigh or the knees. He was done and dusted.
Now, do or die Pardeep. I've always believed he's never a good choice for this one. Maybe another raider who's probably more swift than he is. Though this is not disrespect for the legend that we're talking about. Dives. Has he got a touch? No, he realizes time is running out at the moment. His options are running too small, too fast. Takes care of 1. He's happy with 1, Pardeep Narwal.
Slightly disappointed with that defense of Tamil Thalaivas, actually, because you knew time was running out. I think they could have held on for a little bit more.
41 out. 18.
Himanshu could have held on. But that is not the case. 1 point advantage for UP Yoddha here.
Yeah, and they would want to give the bonus. They say in this way, they take it as many times as you want to. No problem at all. We would not like to give you the gift. Now, one thing I don't understand, what was the need for it, because had he gone back, all he would have had to do, go, touch, come back, take the all out.
I think this is a result of his tackle the previous occasion. Gurdeep, he was very good the last time around. But this time against Bhavani Rajput, the raider was safe eventually.
In the greed to replicate that performance, there goes the Dubki King yet again. There goes the record breaker yet again. Super tackle opportunity yet again. It is Ashish this side. It is Sagar, the dangerous Sagar, the other side. He should be pouncing this side. Now, if he goes empty-handed, I still would have wanted Pardeep Narwal to put in a little bit more effort here. He's got him with minimum of fuss.
1 point.
Yeah, toe touch, I guess. He knew for a fact that he was getting Ashish.
You want review?
Oh, yeah, that's clear. It's almost an ankle touch.
Form is temporary, class is permanent. Will he be substituted at the moment?
Yes, please come. Lobby out. Okay, please go back. TV umpire, UP Yoddha challenge. One defender out of bound lobby line. Our decision only one touch point. Please review.
Alright, if that happens, it's actually going to be a 4-point raid because there were just two men there. One touch that was granted. There's no debate on that one. The demand at the moment and why the review has been taken by UP Yoddha is they've called for a self-out in the right corner, Sagar.
They've used up that review. 15 minutes to go in the first. Oh, he's on the line. He's on the line. A part of it has to go into the orange zone, which is what it is. But why would you want to waste your review on this? Maybe because I can understand, okay, you've got a couple of more points for the all-out. But this is on the line, Paddy, according to me at least.
I'm with you, sir. Most times I'm on the same page as you are. Though I've always believed disagreement does not mean disrespect. It's nice to have stories where you and I can differ on so many things. But I think it's pretty clear. On the line will not be a problem. Verdict. Think about his heartbeat. Pacing.
Still waiting for it. I think we've seen a couple of angles. It seemed fairly clear. There's once another look. He's using the zoomer there. He's okay, I think.
Yeah, I think sometimes when you... Yeah, it's clear. I think it's he has not entered the lobbies. We'll have the decision very soon.
Yes. Okay, thank you. Review unsuccessful. Only 1 point. UP Yoddha.
Yeah, only
Captain,
1 point now. The big
your
question
review.
is, will they substitute him for the final raid? Yes, substitution comes, and rightly so, because it becomes very, very important at the moment. That bonus is something, of course, they'll give it. Take it now. The touch point. I think you'll have to be very careful. Either be wholeheartedly into it or be blissfully uninterested defense.
Talk about being disinterested. Pardeep Narwal is not interested in this, definitely. You can understand why he's the raider. Has he been flawed? Yes, he has.
Bonus point, Thalaivas.
He picked up a point pretty much from the same area the last time around, Bhavani Rajput, but that is the all-out. An all-out that has been effected on Thalaivas, which means UP Yoddha have inched ahead in this contest with 5 minutes remaining in the first half.
Substitution,
Oh yes,
Thalaivas.
they could delay the inevitable, but they could not postpone it permanently. This is how it stands, and out of the 17, 5 raid points have come through the dynamic Pardeep Narwal. Out of just 7 raids, he's been tackled just once, and not bad at all. If you look at his strike rate today, it's better than anybody else in the team. Surinder Gill comes there. Now Surinder Gill will go with 2. No, he's been ushered out. That is a fantastic dash.
Bonus point, UP Yoddha.
A huge credit to Abhishek. Probably he won't get the points because he did not initiate the touch there. That was Manjeet. But that was fantastic. Very, very close, but he did the job.
Bonus is something that was not given. And there he comes yet again now, because he's got those speed boots on. Electric pace, prowess, infectious energy, positive mindset, fearless attitude. He enters the court to believe any opponent can be beaten and any match can be won.
4 minutes, this is a tight contest. Nothing to separate the two sides. 11 raid points for Thalaivas, 10 for UP Yoddha. 4 tackle points for Thalaivas, 2 to UP Yoddha. All out, of course, has been affected by UP Yoddha.
Pardeep Narwal not venturing deep. Any other raider would have at least tried for a bonus. He's not tried that. Now he just tries it, and now he gets more points. He is coming back to all form. Ladies and gentlemen, the record breaker is back.
And how much UP Yoddha missed him. It was important for Pardeep Narwal to come back into some kind of form to help UP Yoddha. Sagar goes in for that. Not too sure if he had to, because it was pretty much under the nose of the right in. Oh, that's a silly giveaway. That's a silly giveaway. On one end, your raider has done the job, but Ashu Singh almost gifting a point. in very quick time.
True. And this game, or the whatever 17 minutes or so we've seen, Pardeep Narwal to me has been the headline. But what they're doing is they're not giving him 2 back-to-back raids. And that surprises me sometimes, because if he's got that momentum with him, keep him on the raiding unit straight away. He should be raiding back-to-back raids.
Is that a bonus? No, nothing at all. 2.5 minutes left. Took some time to get the defense organized, but Manjeet wasn't hurrying anyway. Bonus is active for Manjeet. That black line, you need to go beyond that black line with your trailing foot up in the air as you plant that leading foot. 4 out of the last 5. Has he picked up? He has picked up. I think this is the 3rd point that he has picked up by picking that right cover.
Yeah, Gurdeep the man. We've seen him with a fantastic ankle hold as well, but those errors have come far too quickly. So much so that 3 unsuccessful attempts for him. Pardeep Narwal, 7 raid points from the 8 raids that he's put in today. And even I can tell you that strike rate is over 85 at the moment. Takes the bonus, uses the lobbies. He is in imperious form. Bonus though has not been granted. But nevertheless, watch the replay. You would love this in RK's voice.
Fantastic effort from Pardeep Narwal, but I'm afraid, was it more that cover who almost offered that point to Pardeep Narwal, because that's something that the coach will address during halftime. Oh, that's 2 or probably 3. Surinder Gill is the man in question. 2 has been awarded. Of course, it is not Surinder, but the other 2 that have gone in.
Well done. Now this is a good contest. How they're trading blows time and again. Bonus plus 2, and that tells you only one thing. Now this is the first bonus, then the first touch, and then jersey number 44 Ashu 2, and that is a mighty super raid. Makes it a 1-point lead for Tamil Thalaivas at the moment. Running helter-skelter is Shrikant Jadhav. 4th raid for him, just 1 raid point for him. What an encounter this one, RK.
Very, very tight. Both teams vying to be in that top 6 at the moment. Tamil Thalaivas 3 more unsuccessful tackles than UP Yoddha. 21-20.
ओहो खराब गेंद यहाँ गैप में
Who has he got it on? He's got it on, the mighty Pardeep Narwal. Goes on the bench for the 2nd time. First time he's been tackled as a defender.
Fantastic point here for Manjeet and Tamil Thalaivas. Now this is the last raid now. Possibly room. Just running out of time, but I guess you'll have that last raid because that has started. Surinder Gill at the moment. Going to be a quiet one, a sensible one at that, because you don't have the other raider active early in the second half. So Surinder Gill was smart. He wanted to be active on the mat getting into the second half, and that's a smart, decent call from Surinder.
Highlight, headline, top story, Pardeep Narwal, 8 raid points from 9 raids so far. Yes, we've seen the glimpses of brilliance of old form. Oh yes, but when you talk about defense, the defense from both sides has been quiet. Tamil's defense has been slightly better, though they've got 2 more tackle points. 2-point lead for Tamil Thalaivas going into the halftime right here. And this is just the first of the 2 encounters. The other one that's coming up after this break will be Telugu Titans locking horns with Gujarat Giants. And we'll have the final 20 of this encounter as well. Don't go anywhere and don't touch that remote, please. Thank you.
Show me the blaze.
My style is blazing.
Style.
My style can outshine the stars and make the world shine. My style is 5G. The new Vivo Y75 5G. It's my 5G style.
Vivo. किसने कहा कि हाई जंप ना ऊंचा नहीं कर सकती? रनिंग हैंड टच करके ड्रीम्स भी तो छुए जा सकते हैं। हर खेल कुछ सिखाता है, नए सपने दिखाता है। ड्रीम बिग, ड्रीम 11।
इस खेल में वित्तीय जोखिम के तत्व है और इसकी आदत पड़ सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
पहाड़ सामने आ जाए या आगे बढ़ेगा, मौसम बदले पर ये ना झुकेगा। टाटा योद्धा, इसके मुकाबले में कोई नहीं टिक पाएगा। पावरफुल इंजन, मजबूत सस्पेंशन, बड़ी लोड बॉडी, ज्यादा कमाई और संपूर्ण सेवा का वादा। टाटा योद्धा, भरोसा हर कदम।
अरे कांग्रेट्स प्रभा, लड्डू मिल गए। हाँ, इनकी हेल्थ का
मम्मी आज पकौड़े और पापा के लिए करेले।
His reports are looking good. Well done, everybody. आप कैसे हो, मिस्टर गोवर्धन?
सच बताओ डॉक्टर, I'm fine. Thanks to I'm fine.
हेल्थ की हर जरूरत के लिए I'm fine. डाउनलोड द ऐप नाउ।
7 करोड़ खिलाड़ी, 100 से ज्यादा गेम्स और मैदान सिर्फ एक। विंजो, अपनी मनपसंद गेम्स खेलो और करोड़ों इनाम जीतो। डाउनलोड द ऐप फ्रॉम winzogames.com।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
Watch the Hero Indian Super League, Jamshedpur FC versus Kerala Blasters FC, 10th February at 7 p.m. live on the Star Sports Network, Disney Plus, Hotstar, and Jio TV.
Hero Indian Super League is presented by Hero MotoCorp in partnership with Apollo Tires, Byju's Keep Learning, and Parry Match News.
इस मिट्टी पे घर
पापा सब
बेटा, घर जिंदगी में एक ही बार बनता है।
भरोसा रखिए, घर मजबूत ही बनेगा।
एक है मौका, इसमें सब लगाऊंगा। अपने इरादों से मजबूत एक घर बनाऊंगा।
भिजवाना सिर्फ अल्ट्राटेक ही।
अल्ट्राटेक ही क्यों?
आप ही ने तो कहा था कि घर जिंदगी में सिर्फ एक ही बार बनता है।
घर एक, मौका एक, इसलिए सीमेंट भी देश का नंबर 1। अल्ट्राटेक, इंडियाज नंबर 1 सीमेंट।
गुड मॉर्निंग आंटी। ये खुशी ना स्कूल में गुड से टू गुड हो गई है। मैं कोई नई ट्यूशन ज्वाइन की है।
मॉम्स, ये ट्यूशन है एकदम न्यू एज। यहाँ खुशी को मिलता है 2 टीचर्स का डबल एडवांटेज।
2 टीचर्स, 1 ट्यूशन।
पढ़ाई में 2 गुड बनने का बेस्ट सोल्यूशन। बायजूस क्लासेस, द फ्यूचर ऑफ ट्यूशन। अटेंड अ फ्री क्लास। डाउनलोड बायजूस ऐप नाउ।
3 साल हो गए रिटायर हुए, पर कबड्डी का जुनून कम नहीं हुआ है। होगा भी कैसे, हाउजेट पे कबड्डी जो आ गया है। इस सीजन हाउजेट पर बनाओ अपनी कबड्डी टीम। डाउनलोड हाउजेट ऐप, टीम बनाओ और जीतो रिवार्ड्स। हाउजेट, कबड्डी का नया प्लेग्राउंड।
इस गेम में वित्तीय जोखिम की संभावना शामिल है और इसकी लत लग सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
इन्वेस्टमेंट की रेगुलर इन्फॉर्मेशन मिलती है क्या?
बिल्कुल।
योद्धा मुद्रा के लिए पैरों में 3 फीट का गैप।
पूछ, विड्रॉ करने के बाद पैसे कितने टाइम में मिलते हैं?
सुन सवाल चंद, म्यूचुअल फंड सही है .com पर लॉग इन कर, वहां तेरे सारे सवालों के जवाब मिल जाएंगे। समझा?
कौन सी वेबसाइट?
म्यूचुअल फंड सही है .com।
सही है।
म्यूचुअल फंड निवेश बाजार जोखिमों के अधीन है। योजना से जुड़े सभी दस्तावेजों को ध्यान से पढ़ें।
Welcome back. It's a 2-point lead for Tamil Thalaivas. They've got 4 more rate points and they've got 2 more tackle points. But the all-out was inflicted by UP Yoddha, and that's the reason that gap is not as big as you would have thought for a team which leads in the rate points, leads in the tackle. Pardeep Narwal is the story, the headline actually. 8 rate points already from the night rates so far.
Yeah, 8 out of the 20 points have been picked up by Pardeep Narwal. Definitely coming back into some kind of form is Pardeep Narwal. The Super 8, he's got to be the man, isn't it? If he's picked up a Super 8, he's got to be the man in focus. Up against that right corner, which is done invariably well, but on that occasion, it was Himanshu who went for it. And a multi-point raid yet again there. Again, I thought it would have been, or it should have been Himanshu, but showing that strength and power is Pardeep Narwal.
Oh, you know what I liked about him is he's not smiling at all. And when he does that, he's the most dangerous. Okay. Top 3 raiders, Vivo PKL Karya, 1278, 1278. Then Rahul Chaudhary. Deepak Nivasuda, the all-rounder, is at 3. Very quickly, you'll see the high flyer entering that list as well. Pardeep Narwal on the bench, not as a raider, but as a defender he was tagged. Okay, we are ready for the second 20. It's Manjeet to begin proceedings.
More often than not, it's the second half or probably the final few minutes that has let Tamil Thalaivas down. Not just this season, but a few seasons. But let's see what they can do in the final 20. Manjeet, has he got the right corner? No, not at all. Not at all. It's not that he's claiming. Surinder Gill was smart. Towards the end of the last half, he had an empty raid just to make sure that he can go and pick up a few points. But I think they are playing on the do-or-die raid here.
Oh, for sure they are, because he only used 4 to 5 seconds there. Super tackle opportunity against a character who's very bubbly, against a raider who's always moving. He'll increase that speed. Look, he's also keeping an eye as to what's happening behind him and those backtracking skills. Even if he has not picked a point target, he's entertained us enough with his movements.
It's a quiet one. It's a quiet one from Ajinkya Pawar. I think Pardeep wants Surinder Gill to go and pick up a point. He wants him. You're going to understand the urge from a superstar raider, but now is a do-or-die raid for Tamil Thalaivas. Manjeet coming in. That's exactly what Tamil Thalaivas need to do. A couple of empty raids means this is a do-or-die raid. Has he picked up? No! That is a solid ankle hold from Sumit. Well done.
Oh, that is awesome. 3 or less number of defenders, pin the raider down, you don't get 1 but 2 points, and that is a massive super tackle. 2 points, 1 revival, and that ankle hold is the one which started it all. Surinder was there as well. Everybody put on their weight, and on the bench they were jumping with joy.
And it's even Stevens here. Now the game is not yet over. It is do-or-die raid as far as UP Yoddha are concerned. It's Surinder Gill who comes in. Goes in for that right cover, not successful, but remember the bonus is available. He's attempted that bonus and he's got a couple of points as well. 2 points for Surinder Gill in that do-or-die situation. After all, he's one of the masters of those do-or-die raids.
Do-or-die raid is a product of 2 back-to-back empty raids, and there, right on cue, initiated the bonus, may not have been, but on the way through picked up 2 points, and the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. The raider on quality is very fine.
2 point difference now, but UP Yoddha are leading at the moment. Has he picked up a point? Bonus available for Ajinkya Pawar. I thought he attempted that bonus. Still waiting for his turn to get back. He was tackled towards the end of the last half. Bonus point. So keeping in the hunt. 23-24 here. Ajinkya Pawar.
For sure. Surinder Gill enters the fray yet again. 12th raid for him, 6 raid points already. Twice he's been tackled, he's been sent on the bench. Pardeep Narwal has been the big factor today. The way he has raided, the confidence in the body language. Can he just produce that big Super 10 that he's always known to be?
Again, the bonus is active because you've got 6 defenders active on the mat for UP Yoddha. 1v6, Ajinkya Pawar comes in. Taking his time, but he does take his time. Attempted toe touch, a running toe touch. Nothing at all so far. Smart, he wants to be active. He wants to keep Pardeep Narwal away from the mat as much as possible.
And their prime duty has to be to bring Pardeep Narwal from the bench to the mat. And the duties have been entrusted to nobody else but the Iranian. There gets one, and that is a mistake by the most accomplished defender the side has, Sagar.
Spoke about the fact that the second half has invariably been a bit of an issue for Tamil Thalaivas. And Sagar is off to the bench, a top quality player, but Pardeep Narwal is back for UP Yoddha, and that is a big plus.
And I think he just may have picked that bonus because he picks it right under the nose of Surinder Gill. Sagar on the bench watching. He needs to be revived because it's a very crucial factor. Yes, picks up the bonus. Pardeep Narwal goes. Pardeep Narwal is here in a super tackle situation. Pardeep Narwal normally in the past has been very good, but off late in these situations. One! Happy! Well done, Pardeep Narwal. One more point. One shot of a well-deserved super 10.
Yeah, he's finding his form, is Pardeep Narwal, and that is good to see. That is good for him. That is good for UP Yoddha. That is great for the league. Not so sure about the opponents, though.
Yeah, great for the league, absolutely. And the last line, and with the punch that you said it, RK, has so much of meaning. Bonus given, because all they are eyeing at the moment is an all-out. They say, okay, you want to take it one more time, you want to take it 5 more times, take it. You'll only get it once though. Touch point is something that brings a revival. Okay, 1 versus 2. Pardeep Narwal, can he make a 4-point trade? Happy with one. Does not go towards the other.
1 point.
Congratulations, Pardeep Narwal. Picks up a Super 10. The king is back.
Absolutely. He is back, and how. What a performance when it matters the most. Well done. They are in the race for that playoffs, and this is a very, very good time to get back into some kind of form for Pardeep Narwal, and hence helping UP Yoddha big time.
For sure. And that too when he has successfully evaded Sagar on the other side. Nitesh on this side. Sumit goes. Now because they're doing well in the rating, they're coming back. Bonus given, but all out belongs to just one team.
Yeah, that's well done. Well done to the defense of UP Yoddha. He was a bit too deep. Sumit, it was fairly straightforward for him, and the support did arrive in time. So UP Yoddha, 4-point game at the moment, 30-26. And they've got a man in form by the name of a certain Pardeep Narwal.
Oh, Pardeep Narwal. Sometimes the pressure will be on him. As it stands, if UP Yoddha win this, they go to 52 points and they go to the 5th position in the point standings. And top 6 is what they are looking at, everyone, because those many number of teams qualify for the playoffs.
What did he want? A bonus? Maybe. It's a polite inquiry, but nothing at all. Yeah, Manjeet comes in. Even as he's just passing on those instructions. Crystal clear normally is Uday Kumar, the coach of Thalaivas. That looked like a bonus.
Bonus point.
Yeah, that's a bonus.
Your eyes don't fail you ever, do they? Yes, Surinder Gill comes in instantly. This is going to be something I feel, RK, which is going to be decided in the last 20 seconds. And when we enter the last 20 seconds, first of all, next 4 matches for UP Yoddha: Gujarat, Jaipur, Delhi, and Mumba. But this is how it stands. Weak.
1 point. UP Yoddha.
Abhishek is playing that right cover position, which is normally held by Surjit. Surjit is not even in the squad tonight. And there have been points conceded again from that area. Yes, he's had a couple of decent tackles, but overall, that right cover needs shoring up.
Talk about that defense. Defense from both sides has been quiet because 5 tackle points for UP Yoddha, 4 for their opponents. We talk about Nitesh in the right corner, Sumit on the left, who's not a part of the chain anymore. Or he was thinking of just going for that ankle hold on the way through. He's got Sumit itself.
1 point.
Yes, he did not go to Sumit. Sumit went to him and said, "Do you mind a gift?"
Nobody minds, Paddy. Nobody minds. Definitely not at that elite level. But you now look at the number of raids that Pardeep Narwal is getting a go at, and that is good to see. Almost a Pardeep Narwal of the all. Oh, he has been held back. He has been held back. I think Manjeet's role was very critical in this defense.
Racing number 9 out.
Now, however mighty you might have been, this defense made you look so little at this moment. Bigger the player, bigger the tackle, and they lifted him and they said, "Next time you come here, better be quick on your feet when you come to our street." 1 versus 5, bonus is not there for the... A short while back, there was a graphic that ran at the bottom of our screen. It said 11 bonus points for Tamil Thalaivas, none for UP Yoddha. Oh, that is a huge mistake they've made. Pardeep Narwal is the biggest guilty party there.
It's Surinder Gill at the moment. He's at 13 raids as well, Paddy. 12 is the 13th raid. Surinder Gill. Oh, that was an easy point there. Abhishek yet again, that right cover.
1 point, UP Yoddha.
He just paused,
number 17 out.
Stretched, had a touch, and he picked up a point, Surinder Gill.
Now that tells me 2 things. When there is that sort of difference between the bonus points, 112 by Tamil Thalaivas, just 1 by UP Yoddha, either the defense and the corners in particular have never given you a sniff, or the defense of your side have given far too much liberty to the other raiders, whatever it has been. Now this is a gap that needs to be bridged. And still it's UP Yoddha who are leading RK.
1 point.
Well done.
Thalaivas. Jersey number 2 out.
Also tells you how many of those tackles or attempted tackles have been before the bonus line. In front of the bonus line. We'll talk about that, I'm sure, as we head across to our Dhani One Freedom strategic timeout right now.
शॉपिंग की पुश कर रहे हो, पेमेंट पुश करो ना। धनी वन फ्रीडम कार्ड पे मिलता है 5 लाख तक एट 0 इंटरेस्ट। मतलब खरीदो अभी एंड पे लेटर इन 3 इजी पेमेंट्स। तो हो जाओ फ्री। डाउनलोड धनी।
असली विनर वही जो गेम को रिस्पेक्ट करे। प्ले फेयर, प्ले रिस्पॉन्सिबली। ऑन 823।
इस खेल में वित्तीय जोखिम के तत्व है और इसकी आदत पड़ सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
Champs always start early. With Disney Byju's Early Learn and Byju's One-on-One Maths. Personal attention on Byju's One-on-One Math classes along with Disney Byju's interactive worksheets and high-quality videos. Math और English के fundamentals बनाए strong ताकि वो चले lifelong. Download Disney Byju's Early Learn. Book a free class on Byju's One-on-One Math.
खुद को नहीं, इस दर्द को रोक।
पेश है आयोडेक्स रैपिड एक्शन स्प्रे, जिसके एक्टिव तत्व अंदरूनी सूजन घटाएं और सीधा दर्द पर असर करें। थोड़ी हिम्मत, थोड़ा आयोडेक्स।
कौन कहता है एंकल होल्ड करके सक्सेस नहीं पा सकते? रनिंग हैंड टच करके ड्रीम्स भी तो छुए जा सकते हैं। हर खेल कुछ सिखाता है, नए सपने दिखाता है। ड्रीम बिग, ड्रीम 11।
इस खेल में वित्तीय जोखिम के तत्व है और इसकी आदत पड़ सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
We're coming out of Dhani One Freedom strategic timeout right here. 2-point lead for UP Yoddha. Just can be done. So many times we'll see this flipping from one side to the other. Story so far, Pardeep Narwal Super 10 already. Manjeet one short of that one. And whenever we speak about Tata Yoddha, we speak about quality, we speak about class, substance, longevity, durability, powerful performance. And whenever challenges come, it is not deterred but invigorated. And it says, okay, I'll sail through, fly through. And looking at Tata is top 3 defenders this season.
Sagar is at number 1. Though he can't claim to have a great game tonight, at least on the evidence of what we have seen thus far. Mohammad Reza Shadlu is at number 2. He's been top class. And then, of course, you've got Jaydeep. You talk about defense, he's got to be one of the very best over the course of the history of Vivo PKL. Sunil Kumar, but they have to minimize their errors. Manpreet having a chat with his trusted lieutenant. Can they do the job a little while later? They are up against Telugu Titans, of course.
And will they pounce together? Whenever Sunil goes for the upper body, his partner Parvesh Banswal goes for the lower body. Now that sort of chemistry is something that we see in Haryana these days. Mohit and Jerry will come back to that later. Under 10 minutes right here, Surinder Gill knocking on the doors of another Super 10. Tries for a bonus, something that they've not done successfully so far. That was something that we were speaking about a short while back. Only tries, just get it.
I'm only looking at that right cover, Paddy. Those errors need to be minimized. Look at the bonus point. This is the point that you were talking about, isn't it? 11 bonus points for Thalaivas and nothing for UP Yoddha. Wow. Oh, there's points. There's points for Manjeet.
1 point.
1 point. And it's a 1-point game here. And Manjeet has picked up a Super 10. What a performance. But you need more from him, to be honest.
His numbers and his strike rate actually are similar to Pardeep Narwal's today. 13 rates. 10 rate points for both, and his escaping skills are very good to see. Oh, so close.
2 points.
He's actually taken 2, and one of them is the Super 10 achiever right there.
Number 3 and 5.
Manjeet is one of them. Surinder Gill wastes no time. Sagar, mighty Sagar, and their top point scorer in rating unit today both go on the bench.
Yeah, that is 5 unsuccessful tackles for Sagar, I guess, on the night. Oh, he's been picked up. He's been picked up easily, Ajinkya Pawar. Every time there is a semblance of a fight from Tamil Thalaivas, we look at that as a 1-point game. UP Yoddha come back strongly. That's the 2-pointer that we are looking at. Surinder Gill. Don't think there was a bonus. I think it was on the line.
On the line will never be granted. One foot has to be over that black line, the other foot up in the air. Bonus available not for Pardeep Narwal at the moment, but what's available there for him already? The jersey number 9 has already achieved 10 points. Dubki attempted, but that double ankle hold was absolutely lethal by Abhishek.
Jersey number 9 out.
Yeah, is this the moment, or is this where they're going to come back from, Tamil Thalaivas? Because Pardeep Narwal is off to the bench. In comes Manjeet, who's been revived. I think it's Himanshu who's gone into raid at the moment for Tamil Thalaivas. 3 points separating the two sides. Left-sided raider here. Going towards Nitesh, who's the right corner for UP Yoddha.
Sumit this side. And Sumit's errors have been very glaring tonight. His bad moves have far exceeded the good ones. 7 minutes and a little over from here on. 3-point lead for UP Yoddha. We've got another game coming up after this one. It's going to be Telugu Titans locking horns with Gujarat Giants.
Seven minutes to go in this contest. And then we'll, of course, focus and turn our attentions towards Gujarat Giants and Telugu Titans. 35. A couple of quiet minutes. Couple of empty raids here.
Even that is a part of the planning and the tactical warfare, because they are calculating and taking it down. So whenever action is not being initiated, they are planning when to initiate it. You have to pick your battles, which battles to be a part of, which battles just to evade. There, tries a kick from far away. Does Manjeet, stays away. Quietness.
Yeah, quiet. Very soon you might have a do-or-die raid. In fact, the next one for Tamil Thalaivas is indeed a do-or-die raid. That's what UP Yoddha want. Well, that is what it is actually. And it's not Manjeet, I guess. It's Himanshu who has come in for the do-or-die raid. Bonus line is active at the moment. Seemingly quick. He's attempted that bonus, and they've been normally successful with the bonus points tonight is Tamil Thalaivas. Reason to believe he has picked up. He seemingly is confident.
Bonus point.
Oh, he's picked up a bonus. Now again, go back to the point that you made. A point very well made, Paddy, in terms of the bonus that has been conceded by UP Yoddha.
And that defense needs to tighten up. That is another do-or-die raid. So welcome to the jungle. Hunt or get hunted. Shunt or get shunted. As simple as that. Prove a point or you will be shown the door and you'll find a place at the bench. Now there he was thinking to go for him. Abhishek finally stays away. Under 10 seconds. The options are running too small, too fast. Now they shoot. Now they have the man.
Abhishek will have to thank Sagar Krishna there. I don't think, yeah, the point will go to Abhishek, yes. But it was not the cleanest of holds. There you go. Sagar Krishna was very quick from that left corner, and that is why the point did go to Tamil Thalaivas.
Two back-to-back do-or-die raids coming from both the sides. Successful tackles for UP Yoddha. Look at that. It's not been about the defense today. Defense has been found napping. The two corners, Nitesh and Sumit, both of them allowed too many bonuses already. So much so, 5 minutes and under. Nothing to pick between the two sides. And this is Dhani One Freedom. Strategic timeout. Plenty of discussions to be done.
Substitution, Tamil Thalaivas.
Unstoppable.
My style is unstoppable. My style is 5G. The new Vivo Y75 5G. It's my 5G style.
Vivo. पहाड़ सामने आ जाए ये आगे बढ़ेगा. मौसम बदले पर ये ना झुकेगा. टाटा योद्धा, इसके मुकाबले में कोई नहीं टिक पाएगा. पावरफुल इंजन, मजबूत सस्पेंशन, बड़ी लोड बॉडी, ज्यादा कमाई और संपूर्ण सेवा का वादा. टाटा योद्धा, भरोसा हर कदम.
Rohit, the hitman is back.
पेटीएम ODI ट्रॉफी इंडिया वर्सेस वेस्ट इंडीज. थर्ड ODI 11 फरवरी दोपहर 1:30 बजे.
Sir, lab test from M5.
How's that?
अब लैब टेस्ट घर बैठे बैठे M5. I'm fine thanks to M Fine.
शॉपिंग क्यों पुश कर रहे हो? पेमेंट पुश करो ना। धनी वन फ्रीडम कार्ड पे मिलता है 5 लाख तक एट 0 इंटरेस्ट। मतलब खरीदो अभी एंड पे लेटर इन 3 इजी पेमेंट्स। तो हो जाओ फ्री। डाउनलोड धनी।
We're back after our Dhani One Freedom strategic timeout. 35 apiece, under 5 minutes to go. Uninterrupted coverage as it stands. UP Yoddha at number 6. Bengaluru Bulls, of course, having played one more game, 5 more points there. Jaipur Pink Panthers have been in reasonably good form. Everybody playing a bit of a catch-up game with Patna Pirates here. They're at the top of the pack. As it stands, Thalaivas at 7. The reason why you've got a green arrow is because it's at the moment tied, so they'll split points, which is why UP and Tamil have got green arrows right next to their names. Under 5 minutes, Paddy, who's your pick?
My heart says UP Yoddha. Okay, now RK's got a story.
I'll go with your head. Yeah. What's your head saying?
Bonus point.
Head too says the same. Bonus point. Now, bonus point is something that has been available for them for a long time. Okay, better late than never here. Okay.
I think during the break, the Tamil Thalaivas coach did mention that it's okay if you concede the bonus. Don't be ultra aggressive because the game is fairly even at the moment. Which is why, I guess, it was a fairly straightforward bonus for UP Yoddha there.
Yeah, all due respect to the coach. 14 years coached the Indian team, 2000 to 2014, widely respected. That's a strategy sometimes which can backfire too. In a situation where it's neck and neck, where he should be fighting for every point. But I think he's had a vision when he says that.
Manjeet normally is expected to go for all raids. We'll wait and see as to who has gone in. It's Bhavani Rajput, 1 against 4. They don't want to risk Manjeet at this point in time. You would expect Bhavani Rajput to be slightly more aggressive. It's not an easy time to raid. But what they're also doing is to ensure that they don't see a Pardeep Narwal on the mat.
And Pardeep Narwal in the second half has... that is where he has been, because he just had 1 point in the second half. Do or die raid. I'm always thirsty for thrills. I like the spills. Somebody's thrill and somebody's spill is guaranteed. This is the land of action. There comes the knockout punch. Out you go.
1 point. UP Yoddha.
They want to review the coach Uday Kumar. Is it because he's gone into the lobby without a touch? Is that what they want to review? Are they reviewing at all? Yeah, they are asking for a review.
Redder end. Okay, how many points? Okay, please. Go back. TV umpire. Tamil Thalaivas challenge, redder end 2, defender out of bound, lobby line before struggle. Our decision, only redder out. Please review.
You might as well go for it because you've just got, 3 minutes remaining in the contest. You've got 1 review, you might as well use it. For all you know, it looked tight when we looked at that replay the first time. I'm sure the TV umpire will have a couple of better angles to look at it before he comes to a conclusion.
Nothing on the way through. Touch happens first, then you can enter the lobbies, and then the defense also has the right to enter the lobbies. Looks fine, and then they've ushered him out. No problem whatsoever.
Shouldn't take long for the TV umpire to give a verdict here. He's seen it. I guess he's satisfied. The verdict should be coming.
Yes. Okay, thank you. Review unsuccessful. Raider out 1 point to UP Yoddha.
Had to be.
Your review is over.
This is how it stands at the moment, so they cannot take help of technology from here on. Pardeep Narwal is on the mat. How big a difference will that be? But it is not Pardeep who they've planned to usher into the raiding unit in this tough opportunity. They've chosen Surinder Gill. It's a do-or-die raid, which clearly means one thing: perform or perish. And considering it's just a 2-point lead at the moment, there comes the dash. But he's already taken him. Abhishek on the bench, you go.
Let's see number 17 out.
I think for starters, Surinder wasn't even sure if it was a do-or-die raid. I think he felt initially that it was the second raid, but then he picked up his pace. And Abhishek, this is something that was warned by his coach, not to be over aggressive, just wait, is what he was told during the break.
All right, we thought there was a 3-point lead, which has been reduced to just a 2-point lead at the moment, with nearly 2 minutes to go in this very, very high-octane encounter. This is being played at a breakneck speed at the moment. We just don't have any time to breathe. There comes Pradeep Narwal with a very, very calm approach to the proceedings. He'll pick up pace very soon. 7 tackle points for both sides. The difference actually lies in the bonus points picked. 13 bonuses picked for Tamil Thalaivas, just 2 picked up for UP Yoddha, and the bonus is available for the Dubki King at the moment. And look at the unsuccessful tackles. Tamil Thalaivas, wow, how generous.
Abhishek 9. Of them. Abhishek is head and shoulders, unfortunately, above the rest in terms of having those unsuccessful tackles. This could be one of those important raids, actually, with a minute and a half remaining. Has he gone through? No, he hasn't. Gurdeep gets the touch, and then he gets the support. Manjeet back to the bench. 3-point lead now for UP Yoddha.
He crouched low, went to the ankle, and from there on, they had all doors closed, and he was jumping with joy, was Nitesh. Yes, but you don't have the match in your kitty yet. 80 seconds left. M-Fine coach's corner. Tamil camp.
Next ride कौन करेगा? हैं? हिमांशु करना है बेस्ट है। बेटा थोड़ा मूवमेंट देखना, ज़्यादा डांस नहीं करना, सीधा जाके अटेंड करना, बाउंस करना, जल्दी आना, समझे ना? अगर आगे तो भी हमारा 13 रन का चांसेस है। डायरेक्ट जाना, डायरेक्ट जाके वो डाइव का देखना, बोनस करना, अगर है तो टच और मिले तो बढ़िया। वो भी नहीं जानते, एक हाथ मार जा, बिल्कुल वेट, हाँ वेट करना।
Two good coaches, but fairly straightforward instructions, and there's only so much that you can say because Tamil Thalaivas are in need of points, and Himanshu is expected to raid. He needs to go for those multi-point raids, but he's a man who can pick up those multi-point raids. Not sure if he's going to go for it now because just over a minute remaining in this contest.
Pradeep Narwal there. His main job at the moment is to kill time because his side has got a 3-point lead at the moment. Sagar goes. Everyone come together, and they've got the Dubki King.
1 point.
Expect the unexpected.
Jersey number 9 out.
That is what you learn from the world of Kabaddi. Sagar was brave. I think Pradeep Narwal was thinking nobody's going to get near him. Everybody is just going through the motions. But Sagar had other ideas.
Tries the big kick. Stays away, does Gurdeep. He goes to the other side. Nitesh is actually challenging him. Time is against them. They've got their man. Well done. Chain tackle working for UP Yoddha.
1 point. UP Yoddha.
That's a 3-pointer here. Perhaps it's done and dusted. Done and dusted here. He's going to go in, spend enough and more time on the opposition camp. Surinder Gill. No bonus available, but that is immaterial as we speak. Take your time, 20 more seconds. That's a legal raid now. He's over the back line, that's a legal raid.
Yeah, and my message initially to Tamil Thalaivas player was nobody's ever drowned in his own sweat, so hustle hard. And that hustle actually came in late. And at this moment, they have it in their bag at the moment. One player should actually push him back. Well done, that's okay. That's okay. So 5 seconds to do. Go. Even if you give the point, fine. You can't lose it from here.
Game is done. Game is done. Doesn't even have to be a legal raid here. Surinder Gill walks in. He's just going to have a look at the clock. I think he's had a look and he's going to chill, relax, enjoy. UP Yoddha have won this contest and have moved up to number 5 in the points table. A bit too late from the right cover. Abhishek, remember, who's playing instead of Surjit in that right cover position, has given away points. He's picked up a point towards the end, but it's all a bit too late because UP Yoddha are the winners of this contest.
And they enter the top 6. But sometimes when you win, a lot of mistakes are brushed under the carpet. The biggest mistake is the bonus points. Are you kidding me? You've only taken 3 bonuses from the entire 40 minutes. Your opponents have picked up 13 bonuses. You must take that into account, otherwise in the games that are coming up, you will not taste this win.
You'll make a very, very good coach, Paddy, because even in those moments of joy, you're just looking at areas of improvement. But give them a minute to smile, minute to savor, Paddy. Please be kind.
They can't hear me at the moment, okay? Okay, 2-point win right here for UP Yoddha, and this is it. Pardeep Narwal, yes, back to form. Not back to big, huge numbers yet, but yes, he'll be there.